Hey everyone, it is Phalon, and you are watching the Highnoon live stream. So, first of all, I need to just say thank you to everyone that has subscribed, that has watched my videos, that has liked or disliked, whatever floats your boat. It still helps. But yeah, I am sitting at 101 subscribers, and I am just super thankful that I have gotten that many people to watch my stuff. It blows me away because oh my gosh, I never expected to even get to 100. I'll admit, I'm not the most polished YouTuber, but I've only been at this since about late February, early March. So yeah, I'm still learning. It is still a learning process for me to do. Thank you, 11. I'm glad to see ya. Yeah, it's super exciting. I just didn't think I would ever get to this point. It was an uphill battle, like gall on steroids. But yeah, I just figured, you know what? Let's add that to the title. I made it late last night. Not a lot of people were up. And I think I have about 90 to 100 vids, and then all my live streams that I've kept up. Once I have a lot more videos and more traction, I will be making my live streams unlisted after I do them, because right now they're just helping me get the hours I need to. But yeah, because next goal is to get 1,000 subscribers and that 4,000 hour watch time. I don't think I'll get it before the end of the year, which is okay for me. It's like I'm not expecting to get to that point where I can make money on my live streams. I think it's a couple years away from that. But I'm super thankful to the Fandom Collective, who really helped promote my stuff, helped me get my name out there. And I've been trying to be a lot more active on Twitter, because that's just where I do my updates, or if there's something I want to complain about in regards to a movie or television. Right now, I've been kind of making offhanded comments about Star Wars because I'm not a big fan of the Disney. Oh, it must be extremely rewarding to see your work paying off, or finding different people who enjoy your content. Oh yeah, most definitely. Now I just have to keep at it. I'm already planning another video. I'm not going to tell anybody about what the subject is, because I haven't really seen anybody cover this, which is great. And I don't want to put it out there, the topic, yet, because this could actually help my channel. One of people I really like to listen to, he suggested I sit on topics if it's not getting a lot of traction yet, because I might be the person to blow the topic wide open. So I've been trying to follow that. I'm like, I'm not a journalist. I want to give my opinion out there and encourage people to trust that what I'm saying is my opinion, but they should verify it for themselves, because that's a major issue I'm finding, that everybody's getting led by their ears or nose or whatever, and they're not forming their own opinions. And that's something I've been trying to really promote, about trusting but verify. You need to do research about topics. You can't just say, well, this da-da-da-da. That's what the whole current media, like the big companies like MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, they take hearsay and not the actual truth. They're not reporting on the actual truth. And I don't like it because you have to do a lot of research to really find out what the truth is. Like, oh crap, I can't think of the name of the high school, but they were attacking these boys a couple of months ago because what media said was the boys were harassing this Native American man and stuff. And you find out that's not even true. They just wanted to sensationalize it. And I hate that. I want the truth. I want to actually be able to trust journalists again, but because right now we can't trust anything they say because it all seems to have an agenda. I'm tired of that. I just want the truth and nothing but the truth. So, yeah. And I'm going to keep encouraging that. It's like, I would love to write more articles about stuff I enjoy, like about movies and television, which I have started, but I kind of got away from it. I'm going to go back to it because I want to give people another opinion. A lot of people have been saying, oh, this is so political, blah, blah, blah. I go and watch and I'm like, where? Well, yeah, it's got a little bit of slant towards third wave feminism, which is oh, yeah, absolutely. The warp perspective, I absolutely loathe. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. They've just been trying to make it blow up. Thank you, Zeph. Oh my gosh, yeah. Most definitely. We also should totally do a raid because I still have not got my exotic. And I know Zebra said he'd be down for it. He'll be available today. So, yes. I will definitely check you out then. And on, definitely on Season Dawn, I'm really excited. I think they're going to be bringing back Trials of Osiris. So, yay. I hope it's true because I might try the Trials of Osiris, but I'm terrified that I'm going to get destroyed because I am not a Trials player. And it's something a lot of people have been waiting on. But yeah, I was happy you came over. I'm happy that I'm making, I feel like a difference. Oh, I swear this computer keeps trying to destroy things, but it's old. It's 10 years old. Eventually, I'll be able to get that new PC I've been wanting. And I just have to keep refreshing. Hopefully, things won't crash because that would suck. It would absolutely suck. Oh, Lord, yeah. But hello, Adega. Happy to see ya. Glad you could stop by. So, celebrating my 100 subscribers. Well, I'm at 101 last time I checked, which is great. I'm surprised I haven't lost any subscribers in the last month because I have a habit of losing people, which kind of really sucks. My day has actually been really, really good, even though I didn't sleep as much as I probably should have. But I need to make sure I have all my stuff for my CPAP. Sleep apnea sucks. But yeah, just being really excited about this and looking over about some stuff I can do, trying to put out more that we need actual transparency with media. As I was discussing with my friend Zeph, who I play like Destiny 2 with, because that's been my game for a long time. It's a wonderful game. I've made quite a few friends on that, even though they completely destroy me in Crucible. Oh, dude. I'm going to have to definitely promote you, Adiga. At least I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Because it drives me nuts when people mispronounce my name, which is Phalon, not Phalon. Because a lot of people call me Phalon. I'm like, okay, whatever. I stopped caring. Because people have always had trouble with my name. And I try to tell people it sounds like Talon, but instead of that T, you get a PH. So you got Phalon. So, yuppers. That's just me. It's just, this has been a good morning. And it was a very good evening last night, even though my computer was trying to crash on me. Hey. So what part of being part of the community is? We help each other. Because that is just... I'm blown away at how much people have been willing to help me to get my name out there. It's insane that in a month I got 50 subscribers when it was like dragging, or you could say pushing a hill, pushing a boulder up a hill. Because, oh, Lord. Very difficult. Especially when you're doing it by yourself. I'm glad I got about 46 on my own. But as I've seen a lot of people say, to help you grow, to get to that point where you can actually make a career off this, you need a strong community. Which is true. I feel like the whole fandom collective is one of the best things that have come out for people that do TV, movies, gaming, that they will put you out there. And I love them for it. They have really helped me so much. And I think if people are not in it, they should go join it. Because there's no real weird rules. Just don't be an ass. More or less. Be, I guess you could say, respectful, but don't treat it like a job. I'm at that point where I'm trying to not consider this a job. I enjoy it. I love it. Do I think I'm ever going to make money off of it? Not at this point. I've been at this for less than a year. I started late February, early March. So, I'm still a novice. The people that actually are able to make a living have been doing this for years. Well, some people have been really lucky and it just snap right quick. But yeah, I'm not going to take this too seriously. But I am still going to try to put out as much as I can. Like later today, there's going to be a surprise video. I'm not going to tell on the topic because I'm really excited about it. And nobody's really discussing this. I haven't seen it anywhere within the fandom collective, within the fandom menace, even though I'm not a part of the fandom menace. I haven't seen them discuss it. Not at all. Which, for me, that's a good thing. Maybe I will blow the topic wide open. I'm happy. I'm like, oh, I could do this. Nobody is talking about it. I've seen a couple of YouTubers talk about it, but it really hasn't gained any traction. So yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm so happy about this. I'm happy about that people like my stuff right now, and I've gotten some really good positive feedback about my videos, because I will fully admit my videos aren't the best. I am still trying my best to get comfortable in front of the camera. Because when I started, if you go back and watch my first video, I am the most awkward penguin you will ever find. It's like, oh, Lord. Ugh, gosh, no. But I'm sure in a couple of years, looking at my recent videos right now, I'm going to go like, why? Why? Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Because I think it's great that we can go back and look at ourselves and go, oh, that's bad. But I had a very crappy camera, the one that's built into the PC, and I had a headset that I was using, and the wires were all exposed and stuff and kind of falling apart. But I've actually gotten some better stuff. My brother gave me his Blue Yeti, hence the better sounding sound. And then for my birthday, one of my friends bought me this Logitech camera, which is much better quality than what people have been having to deal with, which is great. I think there will be better quality as I go, because that's progress. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm very new. I'm a baby. But I'm hoping things are going to get better. Yeah, I even went to my brother about advice. And my brother, he is Draft Cowboys. I don't know if you know who that is. He writes articles and about the Dallas Cowboys for a I can't remember what the name of the website is, but he also goes on ESPN and all this stuff, and he's got like over 14,000 subscribers, well, followers on Twitter. And I have been going to him about advice about how to grow and stuff, because he knows what he's doing. He's been at this for 4 years. And he's like, don't do this, don't do that. Do this, do that, say this, say that. Which I'm more than willing to listen to my younger brothers, because he knows what he's doing. He's got his name out there, so more power to him. Gosh. But yeah, and I've been trying to put out stuff like, if you want to support this channel, you can donate here, or you can buy a t-shirt or a cup, or because I have a Teespring. I've looked at other websites, and while Teespring apparently doesn't have the best customer service, they're easy to use. And so the only thing they really charge is they keep the shipping. Everything else goes to me. Oh no, Biden has appeared. But happy to see you, Biden. Spooky name. But yeah, it's like, I'm trying. But yeah, I'm really excited about stuff. Flip! Ugh. I totally understand the sickness. I've been having a really nasty cough. But I've got like a crappy immune system, so... Oh, I can't see emotes because I'm looking at this on StreamYard because my computer does not want to be nice to me. Otherwise, I would have a window open with YouTube. I still find it hilarious that you got Flip over here, and I always say catch you on the flip side, so which side is Flip actually on? Or he's got the dark side cookies that are supposedly the best cookies in the world. It's a touching hand. Oh, Lord. God. Biden is so touchy. Vitamins D3, lots of it. Yeah, I do have to take that regularly. I have a very low immune system and vitamin D deficiency, so. Yeah, I'm trying to finish off this Dr. Pepper. Not that you can see it, but I'm a Dr. Pepper addict. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I'm still kind of so happy. I'm going to be in this mood probably for about a week. Ew. Ew. Biden. Aren't you supposed to be running for president? Oh, Lordy. But yeah. So Rise of Skywalker comes out December 20th. I'm probably going. Oh gosh. Things started glitching. Oh my gosh, this computer. I swear to Bob. It decided it wanted to crash everything, so I had to wait a second for it to come back up. I'm constantly refreshing the screen just to help with the memory. Yeah, mic drop. Yeah, the computer decided it was going to drop that. And explode everywhere. Oh, there's 4 people here. Thank you. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because every little bit helps. Oh, not a 1989 computer, more like a 2008 or 2009. It's a 10-year-old computer and it's falling apart. It's got keys missing. I had to hook up a keyboard just so I can type. It is falling apart. I just need it to hold on a little bit longer. At least that's the plan. Let's see. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably going to see Rise of Skywalker, not because I really want to or I'm excited at all. Because it's just going to tick me off. I know it is, but I want to be able to put out a review early before the surge reviews go out for that movie. I know a lot of people that I've seen on Fandom Menace, Fandom Collective, they don't want to see it at all. They don't care about it. I'm just going to, so I can just say, I liked it, I didn't like it, whatever. But it may actually come with spoilers, because I think if half of what has been said is true, nobody's going to want to see it. It's going to take people off. I know it's going to take me off. Oh, jeez Louise, Biden. Ow. Okay, let's see if we can make sure this can... Oh, don't crash on me. Oh, Lord. I am really slow when it comes to learning new stuff. Like, I did not realize that this microphone I'm using can also couple as a stereo, because I've got it set up with my little earbuds. You hook it up and you can use it as, rather than using the port on the laptop, which is really great. Oh, that would be great if they're just trolling us. That, I would be okay with that. Because if what they're putting out is actually false, then that would be a good thing. That would give me a little bit of hope. Because apparently there were 5 versions of the movie. And the one that was most well received was the George Lucas cut. Which, no freaking duh. I just wonder if they're going to pull, what was that show? Dallas, where the guy woke up and everything was a dream. I'm like, on one hand, that's going to tick off a lot of people. On the other hand, I would be okay if the whole thing was just a nightmare and Luke wakes up and his students are all fine. His nephew is fine. Mara Jade is fine, and I'm still ticked off. They haven't mentioned her. I really do hope that it's a troll. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of angry people. I haven't looked into all the spoilers, but what little bit I have, I'm not pleased. I'm terrified about that. If Luke is alive this whole time, I want to know how. Because he faded. He collapsed and faded. Like Obi-Wan did. But as I recall, with Obi-Wan in A New Hope, he was prepping himself for it. From what I saw of Luke, he wasn't. Oh, people are going to be raging. They are absolutely going to be raging. It's true. Right now, I feel like fandom in general, when they look at these spoilers, and if it is true about the whole, the people are going to say this is not the way. But if all the stuff they have put out, all the quote-unquote spoilers, is fake, and we're actually getting a good movie, that would be hilarious. People would be losing their freaking minds. And I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. I love Star Wars, but this is something I said on, I think it was a response to the Geeks and Gamer account, where I said that Star Wars has lost its heart. It has been cut out by Disney for money because stories, they don't have any really, there's no filling in it. It's horrible. Yeah, I am absolutely 100% on that. I hope it's a troll job. I hope they have gotten the stars to really fake this out. Like all part of a ploy. And because I think somebody had put up something about nobody's really hyping up this movie. nobody cares anymore. It was a horrible last one we saw, and it hasn't got any better. And right now I'm looking at The Mandalorian, and it's not faring that much better. If you look at the episodes themselves, they're okay. But if you put it in as a season, you put the 5 episodes together, this is a train wreck. Filoni, I thought he could do better in the last episode, because after I relaxed, got out of the hype state of mind because Tatooine, it wasn't that great of an episode. It wasn't. Well, if J.J. Abrams can troll the crap out of everyone and actually absolutely deliver a good movie, I think that might improve the chances of actually saving Star Wars, because right now it looks like a dying animal that needs to be put out of its misery because it's not good. I'm hoping he does troll, because that would be great. And he was brought in to save this thing, because I think a lot of people are going to be waiting and to see how the initial reviews are going to be. Because what I've seen, all the people on Geeks and Gamers, people look towards them. What are they saying about the movies? What are they saying about the television? It's kind of forming the decisions on whether people are going to go for it or not. Because you have to admit, Geeks and Gamers has a big reach. Oh yeah. They did, Biden. They absolutely did. They screwed it up. They had scripts written by Lucas, and if they had just followed them, everything would have been fine. We would have got the stories we had been waiting for. Heck, it could have taken, I don't know what the scripts included. If it was just a movie version of the books about Luke's kid, Leia and Han's kids. I just feel like they should have just gone with that. I initially liked TF8, but that's because nostalgia. It was 100% nostalgia. But the biggest problem with The Force Awakens was that it was a rehash of A New Hope. And what I think they should have done with Rey is fleshed her out a bit with her storyline. That was the major issue with her. There was nothing great, and you couldn't really empathize with her. How can you empathize with a character that is perfect at everything, that can do everything? It doesn't interest people. Certainly doesn't interest me. I'm more interested in what's going on with Obi-Wan during pre-A New Hope. That's what I'm waiting on. And that's going to be like a year or 2 years, I think. You know how to reverse it? Fan fiction. I absolutely love fan fiction. I have found a lot of stories where they fixed it easily. I don't think they've ruined Star Wars, but they've damaged it really hard. This is why people shouldn't buy out franchises, because you're not going to give it the same heart that we all fell in love with. That's going to be a major problem. And you're right, Biden. They did throw away the accomplishments of the rebellion. And they could have there are so many villains that they could have brought in. Oh my gosh, yeah. I can't think of the name of the race, but they were, I think, immune to the Force. Their ships and weapons were not metal, because they never used metal in anything, and were at war with the Republic and nearly destroyed it. Yeah, that eluding didn't really help. I would have been okay with how Luke became if we really got to see that transformation. Yes, the Vong. Vong. Thank you, Biden. I would have loved to see the Vong on screen. Yeah, all organic. That's what I was looking for, organic. I would have loved to see them on screen, but that might be too dark for Disney. They wouldn't be able to handle it because they don't deal well with that kind of stuff. But like, there's so much they could have done. And I will admit, I'm not the most knowledgeable about the expanded universe. I know a little bit here, a little bit there. I mostly go to one of my friends that she knows the end all of everything. And there's a ton of YouTubers that know that stuff, which I might try to see about getting contact with a couple of Star Wars YouTubers, because I would love to have a discussion with them. I would love to see Leia become Galactic Queen Leia and Luke to be dominating force starting the new Jedi Hour. Yeah, that would have actually been great, Flip. Yeah. But we didn't actually see any of it. They would have probably had to make it rated R if they did that. Because that's why a lot of people have that crazy theory that Han didn't die. He fell. He might have gotten imprisoned, which I may be thinking about some really good fan fictions I came across a long time ago. And you're right that they did have planets wiped out. That villages were massacred. I don't know if you could consider it genocide, but yeah, it might have been a genocide. Landed on the same pillows Palpatine landed on. You know what? He might have. He might have. There's always that possibility. I'm sure the fanfiction writers will get a hold of it. It's like, plot device, plot device. Here is your plot device. Yeah, it's like, well, you do have a point that Disney has gone dark, but they try to not really show it. Exactly, they allude, which kind of annoys me that they allude to stuff. They don't actually show it, which is probably because they're trying to be family friendly. And they are stupid. But yeah, it's like, I love Star Wars, but right now they just tick me off. Like, there's so much they could have done just with the right stories. I think with like Mandalorian, it could have been better if they had, I don't want to say better writers, but maybe better writers. Yeah, I agree with the Vong. And then, you know what would have been great? You could have been going nuts, becoming Kylo and all this stuff. And then you could have the light and the dark ally themselves against the Vong. Because that would have been interesting. That they just smack you in the face with it. But then again, my brain goes straight to fanfiction. There is so much they could have done that would have made it interesting. But I think that's going to be always a major issue, that they're not going to make it interesting at all. They're not going to try to make sense at all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to refresh this so we don't lag hardcore. But yeah, oh gosh. Whew. So there is something I wanted to bring up. And I know that it's still all over YouTube. People still been going nuts over it. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Copa's coming. Somebody had. I need to find this YouTuber's video again, where he had a phone conversation with the FTC. And basically, what the FTC said is that they're only going after people that are exploiting children, especially with the ads. They said, if like they understand that there are cartoons that are not children, that there are adults that show off collections of toys and stuff, but they said unless it is a slam dunk, that they are not going to be going after people. Like, say you have Funko Pop all in your background, you are not going to be attacked by them. They said that they understand that there's children channels, that there are adult, and then there are mixed. That they are not responsible for what YouTube's new policies are. And to be perfectly honest, I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this. I think YouTube is purposely trying to cause all this drama because they know people will go crazy, I guess you could say, because they want it to be off their attention. Because, oh gosh, I honestly, after watching the video, I felt more relief because it's like my channel is for adults, not for children at all. I just discuss movies, television, which I have pop culture, and really, mine won't even be on their radar. A lot of people won't be on the radar, and they said like stuff like if you're a gamer and say you're playing a game that's rated teen, they're not going to touch you because you're not exploiting children for revenue and all that other stuff. So you don't have to worry about it, it was a relief. I'm going to retweet the video after this live stream so people can check it out for themselves, make their own judgments, which, as usual, I always say trust but verify. You can trust this as my opinion, but you need to verify it for yourself because I am really tired of all these sheeple. People are like, well, this person said da-da-da. But was it fact? Was it fact? Was it true? So, yeah, I will be putting out that video link on YouTube so people can check it out for themselves, which is, if you're not following me on Twitter, it is Phalon Reacts. Yeah, I just need to get that off my chest because I only run these for about 1 hour. Oh, no. They have not flipped. They have not defended creators at all. They haven't tried to protect us. They have tried to throw us under the bus, and the FTC is like, we don't care that you're doing that. You're not hurting kids. Their whole FTC is only focused on protecting children like 11 and younger. That's their focus. It's like stuff we make on our channels, that won't even be on their radar. They're not going to come after us. It's just for, like, say, me having my Star Wars poster up on the wall. They're like, so? To be perfectly honest, I'm like, they don't care about what we're doing. We're not hurting kids, and that's good. But YouTube has a habit of throwing us under the bus, making ridiculous rules, and making it harder for us. And I think what really caused everything to go nuts was when they said to get a lawyer. So many people freaked out. I'll admit it right now. I freaked out. I was like, what the heck? I don't even make money here. Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. There is one lawyer I did find, and he's like, not that a lot of it, what YouTube had said made no sense. And he's like, he doesn't believe that it related to anyone. And I'll retweet that video that he posted, which I like him. He's interesting. But yeah, a lot of people are just trying to scare people and get clicks. And a lot of people left YouTube. I'm not saying like half of people on YouTube left, but a lot of people left because of that. And that's insane. People that were monetized, lawyers without scruples. No way. It's true. It is 100% true. Oh gosh, yeah. I was happy to find the guy did, because he tries to break down stuff, like not just the COPA thing, but he did have a couple of videos about COPA. And he did go into discussion with other YouTube lawyers about it. Like, I think he went over the impeachment process, since that's a big topic right now. But yeah, it's like, I'm hoping that YouTube stops this crap. Yeah, we all freaked out. You're not alone at all. Yeah, and I'm glad I relaxed a little bit more. That's why I try to put out not just random crap that sometimes I do, or my rants or my videos. I do sometimes try to tweet videos that are relevant to like what's going on, or like back when the whole storm with the Markiplier's subscribers got banned from YouTube. I tried to put that out, trying to get people's attention and trying to help these people. It's like I do try to put out relevant stuff, especially in relations to us as YouTubers or individuals or something of that like. I have considered in the past to like do like a YouTube news kind of thing, but don't think that'll work out. Oh my gosh, 47 minutes. Jeez. Louis. Oh. But yeah. Going back to what we were talking about with Star Wars, since that is always a big topic. I hate the diversity check marks, just so you know, Biden. Disney could have worked with Lucas, used EU material, and made awesome. Yeah. And then Kathleen Kennedy said there was no material outside of the movies. I'm like, you're kidding, right? There's comics. There are books. There are video games. It's like, there's a ton of stuff. Go over to a Star Wars Theory, or go to OG. She knows what she's talking about. There are a lot of sources of information, but I think that the people over at Lucasfilm are morons and don't know what they're talking about. Or they're trying to start up a shitstorm and tick off everyone as per usual. Because, to be perfectly honest, I think Lucasfilm needs to stop with the identity politics and go hire some of these big YouTubers or some small YouTubers, but people that know what they're talking about. If they would just hire them, we would have great movies. We would have video games that fit with the canon. They need to be hiring these people. Yeah. I'm like, there are so many people that know what they're doing, and then there's these yahoos. It's like, you don't understand, do you? That's Sunday. I didn't realize I was going to be ranting. Oh my gosh, there's always stuff to talk about. And thank you, 3 people, for sticking around. I can't really see who's all here since I am on StreamYard and I don't want this to crash. Oh no, we only have 2 people now. That sucks. Oh well, that's okay. People come and go. But yeah, it's like, But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, guys, because this is what you can expect. And every Sunday I do this live stream. Not that I got 100 subscribers, but my high noon. Sunday at high noon every week. And then Saturday rants, which will probably be, I think, up to 10 minutes. I think my video was like 7 or 8 minutes, where I just talked about the Black Widow trailer and Henry Cavill, which I think it's great. Rant away. Alora, yes, yeah, her. Thank you, Flip. But yeah, they should definitely be hiring her. Yeah, I don't understand why Lucasfilm wants a civil war with fans, because it's not going to help them, and it's proven that it has ticked off and destroyed any positivity between us and them. And it's like, that's why they had to destroy so much merchandise, because nobody's going to buy it. You treat the customer like crap, and they're not going to buy your stuff. That's why a lot of stuff gets put on sale for sometimes 99 cents, I think, which is hilarious, because from what I remember, Lucasfilm merchandise was always really expensive. And I am still super terrified about what will happen if they make a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic movie. Because they'll ruin it. I know they will. Look what they did to Luke. I don't want them to ruin Revan. They should hire someone like Alora or Star Wars Theory. Because, oh lordy, Lord, please don't. Gosh, we are at 53 minutes, and okay, yes. But yeah, I'm probably about to sign off. But if you would want to support my work here, you can do that by liking, subscribing, or clicking one of these links. I'm not saying you have to. It's just, might as well put it out there. Oh my gosh, yeah. If they blow it, Disney will be destroyed. But yeah, I'm going to about end it now. I have a few things to do. I have a video coming out later today. I'm really excited about it because nobody's really discussing it. So I'm like, yes. So I will catch y'all on the flip side.